Ever wondered how a simple needle tracing a groove can bring music to life? Today, we're diving into the fascinating mechanics of the record player, or turntable. Despite the rise of digital music, vinyl records and turntables maintain a dedicated following. Let's start with the basics of what a turntable is and what it does. At its core, a record player is a device that spins a vinyl record and uses a stylus, or needle, to read the tiny physical grooves etched into the record's surface. A record player relies on several interconnected parts: the platter, the motor, the tone arm, and the cartridge. We'll explore each one to understand their function. The secret sauce of a vinyl record lies in its intricate grooves. These are not just decorative lines, they hold all the musical information. A vinyl record features a single, long spiral groove, starting from the outside edge and working its way toward the center. This is what the stylus tracks to play the entire side. The walls of this groove contain minute, wiggly variations that are physical representations of the original sound waves. Louder sounds result in deeper wiggles, and higher pitches result in quicker wiggles. For the record to be read correctly, it must spin steadily and at a precise speed. This is the job of the platter and the motor system. The platter is the circular platform that the record rests on. It needs to be perfectly flat and balanced to ensure stable rotation. The motor drives the platter, usually via a belt or directly. Maintaining the correct revolutions per minute, or RPM, is crucial so the music plays at the intended pitch and tempo. Next, we look at the mechanism responsible for translating those physical grooves: the tone arm and cartridge assembly. The tone arm holds the cartridge and stylus, allowing them to precisely track the record's spiral groove from start to finish. It needs to apply the right amount of force to stay in the groove without damaging the vinyl. The cartridge is at the end of the tone arm and contains the stylus, or needle. The stylus is typically made of diamond or sapphire for durability. The magic moment is when the physical movement in the groove is transformed back into electrical signals. As the stylus moves through the groove, it vibrates in response to the etched sound waves. This vibration is the first step in recreating the music. Inside the cartridge, this mechanical vibration of the stylus is converted into a tiny electrical signal, typically using magnetic coils. This is the raw audio signal. The electrical signal generated by the cartridge is very weak and needs significant boosting before it can power a speaker. First, a preamplifier boosts the signal and applies RIAA equalization. Then, a power amplifier further boosts the signal to a level strong enough to drive the speakers. The amplified electrical signal is finally sent to the speakers, which convert the electrical energy back into sound waves, allowing us to hear the music. So that's the journey of sound, from the physical groove to the audible music. It's a continuous cycle. The platter spins the record, the stylus vibrates in the groove, the cartridge converts the vibration to electricity, and the amplifier sends the sound to the speakers. This analog process offers a unique warmth and depth of sound that continues to captivate listeners worldwide, proving the enduring appeal of vinyl records.